I'm the Hermit Mage, Gerald. Thanks for joining me for a hashtag Gratitude Challenge 2021. This is my week 15 update. I am using The Tarot of the She by Emily Carding for my draws. And last time you left me, we had day one, which was the Tower. Um, this is a repeat card from week 13. And as I look at this card, there is a burst from the head or enlightenment. It blows the foundations so a stronger foundation can be built. And this glyph down here represents the let the universal healing power enter me now. I was not thrilled to get the tower because of all of its connotations, but I'm also reminded here it's like the phoenix rising from the flames. You know, things happen and you come back from them. Also, this could be Icarus is flying too close to the sun, so I have to keep that in mind. So, day two was Dreamer 3 or soul loss. And there is a hole where the heart should be. And it looks like the ravens down here are eating her heart. So this card represents some sorrow and bitterness. But I am also fascinated by this dark reddish brown hair that is flying out, reaching out into the universe. So, this past week, I got out in my yard, so I am grateful for that and trying to definitely feel a sense of connection and letting go of the expectations that I had for 2020 because 2020 didn't exist. Day three, I got a repeat card, which was Warrior 4, which is Foundations Blessed. This is a repeat from week 13. And, the hands above represent the hands here. There's this great exchange of energy, and that exchange of energy leads right through the doors. Um, I'm grateful for the support that I have from Jeffrey. So there's the foundations there. Day four is Dreamer 4, which is restoration. And in this card, there's a wholeness, there's a sense of balance, there's a calmness, there's a celebration lifting up and being elevated to that. I also like either those are, it's a scarf or perhaps they are wings that are actually reaching out and expanding. So day five was judgment, and the the glyph that's on the back of the cards is actually tattooed at the spine, the base of the spine. And this card can be a little disconcerting because the figure is actually staring out and making eye contact. Um, and at the same time, the wind blows out of her mouth and goes forth and joins. It looks like there's tendrils actually leaving from her back, so it's a bit disconcerting. Um, so this reminds me that it's helpful for me to appreciate uh, judgment, but this also represents being able to find my voice, which is something that I am working on and moving it forward. So there's that connection there. Day six is the Dreamer Air, and this is a repeat card from last week. And so the hands are in the shape of fire, or excuse me, in the shape of air. Sorry. And I look at this and are the eyes open or are they closed? And sometimes it changes. So it's a beginning, and this image reminds me to really keep my eyes open, but be willing to close them to get clarity, and be willing to open them to get clarity. So I'm also seeing these wings here, sort of Mars. We would have wings on Mars's feet, I believe. Is that Mars or Mercury? It's Mercury, I think. Comment below. Um, and day 7 is the Dreamer 2, which is the half moon truce. This is, I've not seen this card before, but it's definitely a card of balance. It could also be a card of stalemate, but it also reminds me of the yin and yang. And there's a sense of sadness with this because the bottom here is a single magpie, which is a sad thing. Um, and I also believe that my mind is split in two. In particular, on the day that I pulled this card, it really felt that way. I was struggling with some choices. So, so there are the cards. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to talk about because we have in the Dreamer 3, there's the circle here, and then there's the circle here. And in the Dreamer 4, there is the circle. So it's interesting that through the loss of this, this could happen because this could actually fit right into there. We also have that, which is representative of that. And wait for it, there's more. Um, we have the Dreamer Air, and those two could, are, the circles are duplicated here and here, which also, if this is here in the third eye and using the thoughts, could also go there as well. And then we also have this. So we have the Dreamer 4 and the Dreamer 2. This is in it's very black and white, and this is in full color. So it's rather interesting for me. So that is my Gratitude Challenge 2021 week 15. I am recording this a day late, so I pulled my first card for week 16, which is Temperance. Temperance. So I will start with that one next week, but I do want to actually do a poll while you are watching this. I will try to do that quickly. Um, I appreciate you watching. Um, are you doing your gratitude weekly? How's it going? What are you learning? So, what is this, the gratitude that I can pay attention to for the next 24 hours? Let's see what we got. And here we go. The Warrior 4 again. Foundations blessed. Well, okay, that's a repeat card. This will be the last week that I'll be using the Tarot of the She. I'm going to actually move on to a different deck for the next week. So thank you very much for joining me for hashtag Gratitude Challenge 2021. Join me next week for my week 16 update.